Dude, that's a lot of oil first off, and it's just milky. It's mixed with water for sure. I mean, there's no pressure going to the superchargers. So we got the 6 random orders chosen by our fulfillment company. And these are orders that were placed in that 10-hour window, and it's time to throw the cash in the orders. Look at this, somebody ordered a bunch of just detailing stuff, and it's gonna come with $2,000. Somebody ordered the windshield cleaner right there, $1,000. Somebody's gonna get $2,000 with a Goon Squad t-shirt, another $1,000 there, $2,000 there, and look at this. A bottle of Goon Squad soap is gonna come with $1,000. So guys, be sure to check your orders. And also guys, the winner of this jet ski has been found. He got the key in his order, and he got a little special note in there, and we've been in contact, and he's gonna come pick this sucker up mid-June, and he's coming all the way from Texas to take this sucker home and do some ripping. All right, so we've been doing some super epic throw-ins this giveaway, and with 1 week left of the TRX giveaway, along with $25,000 cash, we're gonna step it up a notch, and we went to the bank once again because you guys love the cash throw-ins, and this time we got $10,000, and we're not splitting this up. We're throwing this into one random order placed on GOONZQUAD.com in the next 24 hours only, guys. You can do whatever you want with this. Pay your bills off, buy you something off Facebook Marketplace. This is gonna be life-changing for one of you guys, so definitely check out GOONZQUAD.com. Check out all the official rules, copy some gear, and it might be you. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And if you can't tell right now, I'm sitting in our new project, this absolute beast of a jet boat right here, pretty much a race boat, because what's behind me right there is an absolute beast of an engine, supercharged. I think it's a 454 big block, which is just absolutely insane, but it's not insane until we get that thing started, because pretty much right now, it's just completely destroyed in the front, and it does not start. So we don't know if the engine's even good. So that's the first thing that we want to get started with, is to pretty much just change all the fluids in that thing, the oil, check all the connections, probably throw a brand new battery in this thing and see if this thing will fire up. Because once it's fired up, I'm gonna get fired up to fix this thing and hit the water. This thing's gonna be insane. Cannot wait to throw some rooster tails on the water. This thing's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's just go ahead, not waste any time at all. Let's jump on that engine right there and see if we can get that thing fired up. Alright guys, so we just had to do all that work just to pop out this oil filter right here, and we pretty much just had to undo the actual mounts for the motor as well. We undid like the impeller or the jet right there, and we hoisted this sucker up because we had to get this oil filter out, because we are gonna have to change the oil. And I mean, look at this oil right here, dude. What is it? What kind of milkshake is this, dude?
That's a chocolate milkshake right there.
Chocolate milkshake, dude. That's a lot of oil first off, and it's just milky. It's mixed with water for sure.
I mean, the
dude.
first time we seen this, man, we knew that we had a whole nother problem on our hands. I mean, this is crazy. So this right here tells me that somebody ran this engine while there was some kind of leak, and I think possibly a head gasket is bad on this thing, and it's leaking water into the engine. And this is not like some oil that you flip the engine or you flip the boat in the water and you put it back. That looks like it's mixed up really well. So this thing, who knows how long was running with that leak in there, because that's a lot of oil mixed with water. So that's like That's not all oil right there. So
Yeah,
there could be 50-50 oil and water.
That's literally triple the amount of oil that needs to go in there right there. And we had a good buddy of ours actually come out that works on these motors all the time, and he pretty much just pointed us in the right direction. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in that new oil filter, put some new oil in it, and we're gonna put this thing back together and fire it up and just see how it runs, listen to it, and see if that'll maybe point us closer to if there's any more like internal issues. Because head gaskets, super easy. We can get them local. We can pop them suckers in. No problem at all.
Yeah,
dude.
we want to listen to the shafts, everything, make sure it doesn't sound funny, there's no knocks or anything like that.
It does spin over, which is a good thing. We spun the crankshaft, so that's really good news right there. But also, we're kind of getting to thinking like, maybe it wasn't just that front damage right there. You know, maybe this happened first, and then somebody tried to do like an inside insurance job or something.
Who knows, man? That's weird, because this was running, mixing water, and then that happened.
Or who knows what really happened.
Yeah, you never know.
But we're here to take care of it and fix it and get this sucker shooting rooster tails. So,
dude, 100%, dude. This is gonna be running way better than what the previous owner had. 100%.
Let's do it. Let's keep moving and hopefully get this sucker spinning.
We don't got any fuel, do we?
Oh my goodness. All right, guys, so basically what we just did was we fired this sucker up. First round, you had this disconnected right here because you wanted to just have those cylinders work through the heads, right?
I just wanted the oil to kind of like just to see if everything's moving properly, and it sounded pretty dang good. And I mean, once I plugged that in, a little bit of throttle,
dude,
this thing just fired right up, man.
It fired, and it sounded good. I was actually not there for the first initial start, but you know what? It's the next day, and we're gonna start it up again, and we're gonna try to get this sucker 100%, make sure nothing's leaking, right?
Yeah, we got an oil just shooting everywhere over here. I don't know exactly where it's from. I'm thinking it's the oil filter, but we're about to do it one more time, and I guess you can look at it and see where it's coming from, because it's just going everywhere.
I was just editing the video, and I heard it. It sounded sick. I'm ready to hear this thing in person, dude.
It sounds nasty.
Snap, did you cut it off or
I cut it off because I seen the oil right there.
Oh, hold up 1 second.
It looks like it's coming from the filter, right?
Yep, oil filter.
I knew it.
Oil filter. It's like coming out the top of it like crazy.
That one little shaft that we screwed in needs to be screwed in way tighter, just hard to get to, you know?
Yeah, you just hand tightened it, didn't you?
Yeah, hand tightened it on.
Dude, this thing is so loud. I don't got my right eardrum right now, dude.
I'm sure. It's powerful.
But it sounds healthy, dude. Honestly, it sounds healthy.
Sounds real good.
All right, guys, so right now the plan is to basically change the oil one more time, since we are gonna be taking out that oil filter to tighten up that pipe or that tube that's in there. We just gotta make sure that's torqued down, and then I think that'll fix our oil leak. And then pretty much new oil goes in, and then we're gonna connect water. There's like an inlet right here for a water hose, and we're gonna run it, and then we're gonna check the oil again to see if it's not getting milky. And that's basically gonna allow us to know if we need to change the head gaskets or not. So let's get this done and fire the sucker up again. David with the cut. Let's see, did he give you a mullet? Move your hand so we can see.
Roll it.
There we go. Wait, why is it all pink?
You know what this is? This is winterizer.
Oh, that's a good thing. All right, guys, so this thing is just running immaculate. Let's check the oil right quick before we continue. It's on this side right here. Let's see if it got milky, because we did run it for about, wow, dude, that's clean, kind of.
See?
Yeah, you have oil water.
Yeah, it looks a little clean. It looks clean.
It might just be like leftover a little bit of milkiness from the old oil.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit, but we're gonna run it for a little bit and see if it actually gets really milky. Because if it gets really milky and it's too high of a level, then we definitely got a leak. But so far, looking good.
But right now we're about to actually see why there's no pressure going to the supercharger. So we don't want to overheat that supercharger or burn it up. So we're gonna probably undo this line right quick and see if there's water flowing, because right now it's at 0. So it could be a bad gauge or it could be something clogged up. But let's pop this sucker off right quick. I don't see water coming out.
Not good.
Turn it off a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead and turn it on, Pops. Oh, we got water.
I don't think that's for the engine, I think.
Yeah, it must be something else. Oh, no, Pops, let it run. Let it run. Yeah, see, this is for something else. I got it on low right now, medium, high. So I guess this is for something else. Let's let this sucker eat a little bit more.
Let it warm up a little bit.
Yeah,
I wonder if these gauges are bad. You know, we need to change some gauges. We have a literally oil pressure gauge that's stuck on high right now, and the water pressure gauge, it looks like it's stuck on high as well. So either the gauges are bad or we got some bad sensors on the engine. We may end up just buying them. I think you can buy these sensors at O'Reilly's, so it should be a simple swap, but we're just gonna work on one thing at a time.
Dude, I think it's time to start fixing the fiber on this sucker,
that's
dude.
That's what I'm saying. That's the next step, is fix the fiberglass and get it out on the water.
Dude,
honestly,
we can take it out as is, honestly.
Yeah,
dude.
just we can't hit no waves because it'll just take on water. But we need to get all this stuff. Honestly, as long as we get fiberglass on it before we even sand it, we'll probably put it out on the water.
Dude, yeah, this is a major one that we got to take care of, because it'll just take in water. This sucker sits like this far in the water, right?
Yeah,
dude?
The water is like right here, so this thing sits real low. Pretty much it just looks like the engine sitting on top of the water.
Dude, I bet
crazy.
it looks crazy in the water, man.
And what we're gonna buy is a rooster booster on here. We got to. If you guys don't know what a rooster booster is, this thing is gonna pitch this tip up probably like 10 degrees, and it's gonna hit like a 100-foot rooster in the air, dude. That's gonna be insane, dude.
Crocodile cleaning the teeth, you know? Look like it's open mouth brushes.
Check this out, guys. So we got a game plan together. So we went ahead and put the jet boat up on some wooden blocks and also some tires, where we're gonna work on that. And also we put the trailer for the jet boat on the frame machine, because this sucker is twisted up and we're actually gonna have to put some hydraulics to it in order to straighten it up. And I think we're definitely gonna try to fix this because this sucker is made for that boat. I don't even think you could buy this, and it's not too bad. Honestly, we'll give it a pull that way, straighten a few things up, and I think we'll be able to save this trailer no problem. It's pretty dang cool how honestly, I don't know how you're gonna even unload that thing because it's like it has that wide thing in the front.
It has the pickle fork in the front. You got to probably get it up in the water and it'll probably just float right off.
That's super interesting, but I guess once we get it to the water, we'll figure it out. But look how we got this sucker set up, just perfect. And we already started kind of like chipping at the back end over here, but right now we got the heater at it because it needs to dry. The inside of it is pretty wet, so you can't really use fiberglass resin on it until it's fully dried up. So we also went ahead and moved up to the front, and dude, you're literally putting this sucker back together. You're chiseling it, you're getting it back in formation. That way I guess you're gonna sand it and then start applying some of that actual like sheets of fiberglass and resin as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, we already pinched this front end together. It's already back in its original spot. Got this all lined up back in its original spot. Now, you know, it just main thing is to get it back in its original spot, and then we can sand it and do like the fiberglass and stuff.
Dude, this stuff right here I think is gonna be pretty simple. I just don't know how we're gonna get this back together right there. That's gonna be a tough one. We gotta crawl in from the inside.
Hopefully we can crawl in there.
Hopefully, dude.
We don't know if we can't even get in there.
I know, right? We'll just have to see. If not, we'll just slap on a bunch of stuff on top. No, I think you can get under there and we'll figure that out. But I guess let's just keep on moving. We'll probably have to get some supplies to get this fixed up, but hopefully here soon we'll have the sucker on the water. Go. All right, so check this out, guys. So last night we worked pretty late in order to get at least one layer on pretty much the most damaged area. And as you can tell, we finally applied. I actually applied like 4 or 5 of these, I don't recall, but a bunch of layers just to cover all that foam up and everything, just to give it that base. And also we got an injector. I think we got like a turkey injector for like barbecuing, and we sucked in some fiberglass resin and we basically shot it all underneath here because this boat was actually made in 2 pieces. So they actually mated these 2 pieces, bottom and top together, and that's what it happened. It pretty much just split apart. So I injected it over there and squished it together, threw some duct tape on it, and that is solid right there. That ain't going nowhere. I mean, that's pretty much it for this whole entire area. The main thing is this front area where we're gonna focus on just building this layer up a little bit thicker. We're probably gonna apply the rest of this, and then we're gonna move on to that stuff right there. But this is like the most craziest damage. So we're gonna just get this knocked out real quick, and then I guess we're gonna keep on moving and hopefully get this whole entire thing just fiberglassed up.
Украина.
Oh, that's been in there for so long. All right, guys, so I think I found a good stopping point right here. And I'm not gonna lie, man, this has been a huge and tough process. Fiberglass is like the worst thing you can work with, but we got this major repair done. We got this one getting worked on. In the next video, we're pretty much gonna just glass over everything and possibly even be on the water for the very first time testing this thing out. But you guys are just gonna have to stay tuned. Be sure to drop all your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.